Hello, my beautiful, beautiful friends. I am your friend Kevin with my friend Freddie the Teddy and Patrick the Bear. This is your divine inspiration message for today. All right, so here we go on this number 9 angel numerology day. What does the number 9 day signify for all of us? Well, I like to call this day liftoff. Get off the launch pads. What are you waiting for? The 9 energy brings with it a time to be creative, artistic, kind, caring, giving, philanthropic, self-sacrificing, without compromising yourself in any which way. Now, if you are a 9 person, you're likely to be a humanitarian, very philosophical, and you have healing talents within you. Perhaps you are a doctor, even a teacher, a massage therapist, or some kind of energy worker that uses your passions. Now, on a 9 day, it is time to pursue those passions and chase after the dreams of life, your life purpose. It's also a reminder from Spirit, from God, the Creator, the flow of anything and everything, just to stop procrastinating. Go after whatever you want, particularly if there is a desire within you to serve other people. This works with the tarot card, which is like a significator of the Empress or the Hermit. Now, Archangel Michael, Archangel Gabriel, plus the energy of Venus, the Venusians, Lady Venus, parading around the sign of Virgo, is with the 9 energy. Now let's get right on with our cards of the day. Gertrude and Beatrice, thank you. Our Happier Me card. I have everything I need within myself. And just believe in yourself and allow yourself to grow. You've got within you the resources that you need. And the resources of creativity cannot be taken away from you. It can't. It cannot. You know, we can be inspired and motivated by other people, and Lord knows I am. I am inspired and motivated all the time. Creativity is that fuel, that chi, that stuff that we have within us. What we have to link it up with is the passion to go after it. Archangel Raguel brings with him the waves of healing this week. Be open and vulnerable, as this will initiate healing and harmonious resolution. Now, Raguel is the one we turn to when we have conflicting issues, and that card comes from Kyle Gray's 22 Archangels Oracle deck, brand new, got launched in June. Having Raguel be with us, who is androgynous, I never know how to say that word properly, neither man, neither woman, no, it's like non-binary. It's an energy. All archangels are non-binary. Somehow or another, in order to be seen, heard, believed, understood, and for their energy to get through this human experience, to break through the membrane that we believe is there, mankind, at some point or another, placed names upon these archangels. And for the longest time, I'll just share this and I'll get going, I was not able to actually see in the way that biblical text and other artistic renditions of angels, I wasn't able to see them like that. I think if I really saw them as they truly were, almost alien-like, I might have been terrified. I don't know. I'm not really sure. But what I do sense is color, like a mist. And sometimes it's pretty intense. And the more intense the color, or blending of colors, the more I can identify with the kind of energy. And that's just me. And what I love about this, what I've loved about learning about my own craft of divination, is every single person on the planet has something similar but definitely not the same. So if you're wondering that you are clambering on top of this creative energy and turning out something that you feel like might be something else someone else has done, and you think that, well, I don't know if I should put something out there that somebody else has already done, written about, well, why not? Because you're going to attract a different kind of energy and you're going to inspire a different kind of person. But that's just me. My isms today: I am abundant, I am health, I am love, I am protected. There. I expect my desires and intentions to manifest always. If you have a desire and a thought, and if you have a concept and an idea, you are actually putting that in what Esther Hicks calls the vortex, which is this kind of vacuum of creative energy. It's a bit like a think tank. I'm aligned with the power of the Creator. Yes, you are. And that power is within me right now, always, doesn't go anywhere. I call that my inner being. And when my inner being notices that I'm sort of going down that rabbit hole of nowhere particular, or get lost in my own thoughts and feelings of whatever, they don't go in there with me. They just wait patiently until I'm ready to come back out of that dark hole. I'm using Angel Wisdom Tarot deck this week by Radley Valentine. I like this tarot deck. It's quite inspirational. So Gertrude and Beatrice, you're back in the garden again and sitting underneath the laurels of this arbor. Beatrice is saying this is where she thinks, this is where she meditates. I'm listening to birds. I'm seeing birds. And Gertrude is helping herself to what looks like a pastry. She says, treat yourself today on a number 9 day. Be kind to yourself is what she's saying. Have fun. Be expressive. Now, if you're in the United States, you know we're on the eve of the American's birthday. I was not raised in the United States. I was raised in the United Kingdom. And I think there's an awful lot of people that live in the United States that get to celebrate the birthday of this great nation. However, they may not live in this great nation and they may not be born and raised in this great nation. I will take this card off the top. Needless to say. Oh, we got a queen. Woo, girl. Well, no, it's not a queen. Look! Oh, I thought it was a queen. Queen of money. But that's all right. She's the 9 of earth. Can you believe this? Number 9 on a number 9 day and earth. So in other words, oh look, here we go. Here's the bird. So look, what did I just say? I just said that Beatrice and Gertrude were underneath this laurel thing, and well, these aren't laurels, but they're grapes. Look like laurels. Anyway, there's a bird sitting there. The 9 of earth is saying, look, you've got all these gifts, grapes. She got a crown of the sun on her head. She got the 9 coins behind her, dressed in all kinds of finery, enjoying the fruits of your labors, hard work that has led to harmonious or luxurious life, buying yourself something special, which is the Danish, and happily and successfully being self-employed. Enjoy whatever solitude you get to have. Now, this applies to people who, like myself, work with, this camera, I gotta get another camera, but gracious me, they are not cheap. This applies to people who, let me go over here, there we go, are in the business of serving other folks, particularly if you are what I call my friends of this channel, which all of you are. I call them woo-woo warriors. If you're a woo-woo warrior, then you're with people who are coming to you, surrounding you, being brought to you, that are in some kind of challenge, struggle. Now, if you live in the United States, that is amplified. Oddly enough, if you're in the United Kingdom, that's also amplified by what I call political noise. I don't know what to say about it. I don't know what to do about it. I am indifferent about it. But there is some conflict around it, or seems to be. It all has to do with, in my opinion, power. It has to do with power. It has to do with control. What I've noticed in my experience of that is that those who seek, now be careful, Kevin, those who seek control of others, those who seek power and control of others, those who seek to influence others, have a reason for doing it. I don't know what that reason is. And trust me, some folks aren't saying why. And if you listen carefully to folks who may be in conflict, you have the power given to you by the Archangel Raguel to place upon these folks your wisdom of healing. So my thought for you, my nugget, my humanism is, where's the conflict? And how do you help lead people away from it to somewhere else, to something else? It can be in a supportive way, a loving way, a kind way, a compassionate way. Some people don't want to hear it. Some people have their big old dome of doom on. It's okay. You can say to someone that you feel their compassion or you feel their whatever, woe. But today it would be find out from them, others, where's your desires and where's your intentions? And how do you get that to manifest? I don't know what's happening in the world. And if I look at the world as a whole, you know, I'd like to think might be a bit hippy-dippy. Mother Nature is like a little bit upset that her planet that is free of charge for anyone that lives here, somewhat, there's a cost. It's interesting, just very interesting. I don't want to go into any much more political claptrap than that. What I will say, this morning in my head, do you ever get those songs in your head that won't leave? The time warp. It's astounding. Time is fleeting and madness takes control. That right there, the very beginning, Neil somebody or another created that song with two other people. And of all times, 1975. 1975, me was turning 13 years old. You do the math. And I remember that movie. And I remember Tim Curry coming out onto the big screen with that bustier and those suspenders, and he was the sweet transvestite. And my world was just, oh my goodness. I digress. It was a fun movie, and the time warp was a fun dance that we all did, and people are still doing it. It was one of these cultural things that shifted. The point being, those lyrics came to me for a reason. Time is fleeting, and it's astounding that madness seems to be taking control. Madness. You do with that whatever you want. I'm about healing. I'm about the woo-woo. Incidentally, this shirt, glorious as it is, I like to call it the Butterfly of Fantasia, was created by my friend, part of the woo-woo, Mr. John Mothershead, and if you want one, you should get one. Here you go. JohnMothershead.com. The man is quite a genius and so generous and so kind and so loving and so caring and so charismatic. It is such an honor and a privilege to know this gentleman, to watch him every month do his angel party. And it, oddly enough, where is it? I can't find it now. He has these. Oh, here it is. He has these books. The Angel Party 365, every month he's got this planner thing. In it, all these, it's like an almanac, an angel almanac. I love it. To do timetable. And there's one for every day. Look, every day you've got a to-do list. Like, oh, this is kind of cool. Keeps you organized, keeps you on point, but reminds you, me, all of us, that we're connected. I think this thing, you can get it on Amazon, or if you want him to sign it, you go to his website and he'll give you a signed copy. I think he's going to get a bit busy for that because it's about to blow up, go off. Anyway, that's my little plug. I'm happy to plug anyone who's doing anything for the benefit of other people. I think we are all one energy, and we just put it out there. No need for any kind of marketing group of people. That's all been taken care of by other people. Anyway, I love you. I love you. I love you. Thanks for being here. Like, subscribe, share, get this out there, and I will see you tomorrow. Bye for now. Hey everybody, we hope you've enjoyed the video. If you did, don't forget to like, subscribe and share it with all your friends. Here's a QR code if you decide you'd like to get a private personal reading with me. I'm available most evenings and on the weekends. Just go over to the website, book in what session, 30 minutes, 60 minutes, and then fill in the contact information and I'll be back in touch. And if you feel kind enough, here is a link to my donation button. Energy exchange of any amount is always gratefully received. Until next time, be well, be blessed, and thanks so much for watching. Bye.